Today is Saturday the 30th of August 2025, and I'm on my last day of my leave from 4 weeks holiday from work, and I'm doing a trip today. Today I'm going to watch Wealdstone versus Rochdale. So it's around about 10:30 in the morning. I was hoping to get there 10:24, but unfortunately some numbnuts decided to park on the front and back end of my car, so I couldn't get out early enough. So looks like we're now heading for the 10:54. So yeah, we shall see how things go with this. Like I say, I've just come off 4 weeks leave on holiday, which was absolutely brilliant. I'm away from all the shit at work, so yeah, I'm feeling a lot better in myself, although that may all change next week. So yeah, I'll spin you around and we can see the station. Excuse me, see the station. Backups now. Right, let's have a excuse me, look on the old display board and see if there's anything about the 10:54. No, not yet, but we'll make our way up there. Right, well, Thameslink money's only got platform 2. Platform 2. Platform 2 we need. Right, platform 2. Next train should be in will be the train that will fall out 10:54. In fact, I think that's it coming in now. Let's get on board the beastie. Why don't I find an underground map? Check it on that. Right. So we are here, and we're going to go the London Bridge, possibly. But we could get off at City Thameslink and swap to the Central Line. Welcome to the 10:54. It's a nice warm day, but I bought my rain jacket this time. Yeah, I forgot the rain jacket when I went out on one of the last trips and got absolutely drenched. So yeah, we'll see how things go.
Welcome aboard this service to Horsham. We will be calling at Huntingdon, St Neots, Sandy, Iggleswade, Halsey, Hitchin, Stevenage, Finsbury Park, London St Pancras International, Farringdon, City Thameslink, London Blackfriars, London Bridge, East Croydon, Coulsdon South, Merstham, Red Hill, Hawley, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Crawley, Ifield, Littlehaven and Horsham.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
For St Paul's Cathedral. The doors will open automatically at the next station.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Thameslink, where we change off this onto a Central Line train, which means a walk to St Pauls. So yeah, let's do that. Upper levels of St Pauls or City Thameslink, so we'll have a look on the old map. Right, so we are at St Pauls. No, we're not, we're at City Thameslink. We're at City Thameslink. You need to walk to St Pauls, which is just around the corner, and get a tube all the way across here up to Ruislip Gardens, which is just about. So it's a trip along here, all the way along here, whoop, back a bit, up this branch here to Ruislip Gardens, and so let's go do it. So you come out the front of City Thameslink and turn right. And St Pauls should be straight in front of you. Down to the end. That's on that panel.
That's 4 bedroom.
And it's just up to the right. She's open. Oh, it's so heavy. Which way you look at it? Oh, I've got to find more.
That's great.
16. That means 66. No, 6. No, it's 5 minutes.
It's now swapped to me. Welcome to the tube. And we need to go westbound for quite a long way. Don't know how many stops, but it's quite a lot. So yeah. Westbound, here we are. Westbound almost all the way.
Use the full length of the platform and let customers off the train first.
So we don't need this one, this one only goes to Ealing Broadway. We need the one after. We don't need this one, we need the one after. We want one that goes to West Ruislip, which is in 5 minutes. Welcome to St Pauls. Many a times me and Graham have had a falling out here over which way to go. No, I know better than you. I know best. We want to go on the platform. No, Graham, this is the westbound platform. No, we definitely want this one. No, we want to go east. I said, well fine, you stay on this one then, I'll go on the other one. Half hour later I'm getting a text off him. I went the wrong way. Well, I told you. You wouldn't believe me, would you? But hey ho, I'm on my own today. So this will take us to Ruislip Gardens, and it's just a short walk to the ground from there. So yes. Ruislip Gardens where we get off, and it's a short walk to the ground.
The next station is Ruislip Gardens. This is a central line train to West Ruislip.
Train on the right, Marylebone going out. We'll go into Marylebone. because. Bloody hell. Oh god, we're going fucking strip first down. Welcome to Wealdstone.
There was some long, there's a lot of Northampton Leyton Orient. I didn't know that actually. I've done them. Yeah. There's no jumps there.
What are you laughing at, you prick? Now there go! Now there go! Come now! Yeah, he has it. Come on, Joe! Get up! Up, 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 up! Linesman, you fucking turd! Just the IT football team. Get two in. Get out of there. Oh, keep going. Come forward. That's good. Just showing team football to the put your hand up all you want, pal. Just beat you. Beat you for pace. Not telling you football. Sorcery. Just like that, run at it! All the way back! Hell, you lazy fuck! He's playing for time.
Aha! Final score, Wealdstone 1, Rochdale 3. And as I got my hearing, you hear that, yeah, I hear that on Jubilee radio, on the other side of London, Leyton Orient 0, Northampton 1. I did try to get a ticket for Leyton Orient against Cobbers, couldn't get on the tickets at the office. Get a ticket, got to pay for it, throws me off like it normally does, so Northampton have lost me as a fan now, sod 'em. So anyway, we're going to walk back to another station, I think. Oh, I can't remember which one it's bloody called now, but we're going to walk back to a different station. South somewhere. So we shall see. Okie dokie, carry on. Turn here for right a little while, slip. Welcome back to West Ruislip, where it is teeming it down. Yeah, a bit moist, but there's West Ruislip. That's the brick building.
The next train at platform 3 is the 17:19 service to Aylesbury. Calling at Denham, Denham Golf Club, Gerrard's Cross, Beaconsfield, High Wycombe, Saunderton, Princess Risborough, Monks Risborough, Little Kimble and Aylesbury. This train is formed of 7 carriages. The next train at platform This train is for London Marylebone. The next station is South Ruislip. This train terminates here. All change. Thank you for travelling with Chiltern Road.
Marylebone. Right, now we've got to walk to Baker Street. It's easy enough, it's just straight on and turn left. And I got a Costa coffee at last. like we're now somewhere to Baker Street Tube station. You should see me in the next 20 seconds coming up to your right. I can see you coming down to see me. Coaches missed it. Bailed off that tube at Bond Street. I'm going to take this line, so I can get see if I can get my train in bed 6:31 at Peterborough or at Farringdon, back to Peterborough.
Begging on London Underground trains and stations is illegal. Customers are requested not to encourage this behaviour. Please use the full length of the platform and let customers off the train first. Begging on London Underground trains and stations is illegal. Customers are requested not to encourage this behaviour.
Hang on, look.
This is an Elizabeth Line service to Shenfield via Stratford. The next station is Tottenham Court Road. We are now arriving at Farringdon.
Farringdon, we're about 3 minutes to get my train. I don't think I'm going to do it, so but we'll give it a go. I might as well go south of London Bridge. Yeah, means me going southbound 3 stops. And I need one that goes to London Bridge. So the next one's up to Brighton. Let's go then.
Farringdon. This train terminates at Brighton. We will be calling at City Thameslink, London Blackfriars, London Bridge, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, and Brighton. We will shortly be arriving at London Bridge. Change here for other National Rail services. Also change here for the Jubilee and Northern Lines.
It's alright, you're next stop.
Exit here for Riverbank services, London Bridge, City Pier, Tower Bridge,
It's a good deal,
and the Shard.
second good deal we've done for the day. Having good fun, yeah.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So what's that? Is it East Croydon's close to you rather than Norwood Junction, or is it much more?
No, but it's a different line. It's easier to get to East Croydon.
Okay,
Plus you've got the tram there as well.
Okay, at least come to the bigger size.
Yeah, I will, yeah.
but it says we can get off there as well.
Where?
Oh, there. See? It's just that Norwood Junction, just the one before.
Yeah, this doesn't stop at Norwood Junction.
Oh.
This goes to East Croydon.
So it's got to go through
It's got to go
Norwood
through it.
Junction.
Yeah. Have fun. It's a good deed done for the day. Right. So let's have a look on the board. It is now, he says, 6:44. My train back to Peterborough is at 7:01, so I've got about 15 minutes. Yeah, so I've got about 15 minutes for my train back to Peterborough off platform 5. So I might go something to eat.
This train will be in approximately 3 minutes. This train is delayed due to problem with the signal system. Once again, make sure that platform number 5 is your 1836 Independence.
And face the direction of travel.
This train is from Northampton Town. This train is delayed due to problem with the signal system.
London Bridge. Now all I've got to do is scan back through again if I can find my ticket on my phone here. Return ticket. That's it. And then we want platform 4 and 5. The 1901 back to Peterborough.
And face the direction of travel. Please hold the moving handrail and face left.
Platform 5 on the 1858 Thameslink service to West Thameslink. Calling at London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, St Pancras International and West Thameslink.
Well, we want the one
for the 1901 Thameslink service to Peterborough, calling at London Blackfriars, City Thameslink, Farringdon, St Pancras International, Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Arlesey, Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots, Huntingdon and Peterborough. This train has 12 coaches.
Finally, right. Setting this for an hour and a half now.
Peterborough. Shortly be arriving at London St Pancras International. Change here for other national rail services, including Eurostar services to mainland Europe. Also change here for London Underground. Exit here for London King's Cross and the British Library.
When checking the route maps by the entrance door, failure to present a valid railway ticket may result in a penalty fare of at least £100.
The doors will open automatically at the next station.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And here we are back in Peterborough, end of the day, nearly 8:45 at night, so job done. And this will now turn round and go back to Horsham, this train. Job done. Long day, and I've got a bloody headache. Each English pound again paid. If you can see me in the dark. 8 English pounds. Nice little trip to a 3-1 victory. England rugby won by a cricket score. I'd like to take my dab and then get a ticket. Northampton won, Peterborough lost. Again, like I said earlier in the blog, I was trying to get a ticket for Northampton away at Leyton Orient. Couldn't get a ticket because they seem to have blackballed me now. So, balls to them. Just the last little leg now. Back home, I'm going to take a bloody headache pill with a cup of tea and go to bed. Good morning. It is just after 10 o'clock on Sunday the 31st of August 2025. It's the day after the trip to London down to Wealdstone, and yeah, got the custard coffee. So yeah, I was going to do it last night, but I didn't feel too well, so I had a stinking headache, so I thought I'd do it today. Anyway, as I said in the blog, it was the last day of my holiday. So I thought, well, let's go to a game. I was originally going to try and get a ticket to go to Northampton Town away at Leyton Orient, and went on the Northampton ticket office online, trying to get a ticket. As usual, get into the ticket thing, go to pay for it, bang, refuses me, throws me back out and says, please reapply for your ticket. So I thought, well, sod that for a lark, what else is there? So I looked around and I thought, Wealdstone are home. I need to tick that ground off, and they're playing Rochdale. So I thought, well, go watch that. So, did as you do. You know, if you book before the game, you get a £2 discount. So I thought, well, yeah, let's get a ticket. So, ordered the ticket. Got my train ticket last night. I thought, well, it was 39 quid for a one-day travel card, and I thought, well, what's it Peterborough to London Bridge return? Looked at it, £21. So I thought, well, I'll use my Oyster card, it'd be bloody cheaper. So that's what I did. So booked me return to London Bridge. Got down, was planning to get the 10:24. Unfortunately, we got some arsehole and his son who lived near me, and he parked his work van literally on the front end of my car, and his son parked his car right on the rear end of my car, so I couldn't get the car out until they buggered off about 10 o'clock time, just before 10 o'clock I think it was. So that was solid. I ain't going to get the 10:24 now, I'll get the 10:54. So, you know, I went for me McDonald's breakfast, as you do, mooched down, got on the 10:54, fine. Pulls out of Peterborough, fine. There's a couple of lads behind me going, "Hey, where we jumped the barriers at Peterborough, haha, yeah, we're on a freebie to London, blah 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 blah." But yeah, whatever. So pull into Stevenage, fine. On get the revenue protection. Now bear in mind, I'm sat, when I go on the Thameslink, I nearly always sit right at the front of the train, which is just behind first class. So sat there, check my tickets, yeah, fine. Day in London, enjoy yourself, yeah, boom. Get to this lad. Now, these are two Asian lads. One of them is, yep, sorry, my mistake, yeah, here's my address, blah, blah, blah. He put me up to it. Fair play, you caught me. The other one is being a complete and utter arsehole. He is playing merry hell up with them. Oh, this is victimisation. This is terrible. You're victimising me because I'm coloured. You're victimising me because I'm black. No, and woman's going, no, we're victimised because you haven't paid to travel. He says, well, I paid on my Oyster card. He says, you can't use Oyster outside of London. I think the first stop, the train on this train you can use it is Finsbury Park. So he said, if you used an Oyster card to get on this train, how have you got here? So he says, well, tap your Oyster card then. Why should I tap my Oyster card to prove to you what I need to do? He says, because if you tap on there, it proves that you've paid your fare. I'm not doing that. I'm being victimised here. I want you, and he starts yelling to me, I want you people on this train to know that they are victimising against me and all this lot. I thought, here we go. By this train, the train's about to pull into Finsbury Park, so she's on the radio. Next thing, 3 BTP, please get on. Haul this fellow and his mate off. His mate's walking peacefully, you know, yeah, fine. I've done the crime, whatever. This bloke's giving serious aggro, and then he tries to do a runner down Finsbury Park platform. If I'd have been a bit quicker, I'd have got it on video, but unfortunately I didn't. He tries to do a runner. These 3 BT police bang straight on his back, pin him to the floor. So I thought, well, yeah, fine, let him get on with it. So I stayed on my train to City Thameslink, got off, and you know, as you see on the video, you literally come out because I was going to get on the Central Line all the way out to Ruislip Gardens, I think is the stop that I got off. So you literally come out the front of City Thameslink station, turn right, and you've got St Paul's Cathedral in front of you. You walk down the left of St Paul's Cathedral and you take the second left, I think, which is called Pannier Alley, and it brings you out on the corner, and right on that corner is St Paul's tube station. So you go down the stairs, literally go on the westbound train, and then you sit on that for 45 minutes all the way out to Ruislip Gardens. So yeah, get to Ruislip Gardens. I took my rainproof jacket with me because it said it was going to rain, so got that over my shoulder. Yeah, get out of Ruislip Gardens, and you literally just come out the front of the station, turn right, and you just keep walking up that main road, and then it bears off to the left. And I think the road's called Grosvenor Vale. If it's not, I'll put it at the bottom. You turn down Grosvenor Vale, and right at the bottom is Wealdstone's ground. So through there, yeah, fine. They got a burger van outside. I thought, well, don't really fancy that, because for some reason I didn't feel hungry. I got a bottle of water when I passed the Tesco's just outside City Thameslink. So didn't go on with my bottle of water, thinking, yeah, go on. So I'll probably get something inside. So walked inside the ground, yeah, bag search, usual, okay. Straight in the ground. Walked down the far end, mooched around, took a few photos, shot a few videos. Thought, oh, okay, I'll nip back and get a burger. So I walked back, got a burger and chips. They were bloody nice. Chips were nice, I'll give them that. And so, you know, watched the game. Rochdale went off to a flyer. They scored in the 4th minute. Unfortunately, I couldn't see it because it was at the far end. And then they got a second halfway through the first half, and got a bit of action here and there. And then got to half time, and the skies just went black. I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to tip it down. So I stuck my jacket on, and I think we got about a minute into the second half, and Rochdale scored another one from a corner, which was good. And then the heavens opened, and I was stood out in the open with this rain jacket on, which I'll be testing, and it kept me nice and dry. And then towards the end of the game, Wealdstone got a goal back. I'd got the Leyton Orient versus Northampton game on in my earphones, so I was listening to that. Northampton won 1-0, and yeah, fine. So I thought, well, what's the next train out of West Ruislip? I think it's West Ruislip, the train station, the main train station near there, because if you go to Wealdstone's ground, you've literally got a choice of 5 tube stations and two train stations near there. Both the train stations are on the Marylebone line. So walk to West Ruislip, which is literally, as I say, come out the ground, back onto the main road and turn right, and you walk all the way up there, and then you come to there's a junction there, and you turn left. And you go up there past the Waitrose. It's a bit of a longer walk than it is from Ruislip Gardens. You go up there, you come to there's T-junction with a pub called the something Elephant, I think it is, or something. I'll put the name of the pub up. But you turn left by that, and then you go past a garage, a petrol garage, and then the West Ruislip train station's there. So I got a train from there after about 20 minutes. By the time it's absolutely bucketing down. So I got a train from there back into Marylebone. Fine dandy. I think Coldplay were playing last night at Wembley. So, done that. I got into Marylebone, walked round to Baker Street. I thought, well, so do I get the tube back to London Bridge, or do I do Baker Street back to Bond Street on the Jubilee Line? Or was it the Bakerloo Line? One of the two. Jubilee Line, I think. And then go Elizabeth Line back to Farringdon, and hopefully get the Peterborough train from Farringdon. So I did that. Got to Farringdon, found out they'd cancelled that Peterborough train. It was quicker for me to then go 2 stops south to London Bridge. So went to London Bridge, and of course I've got to change back from my Oyster card back to my normal ticket anyway. So I went out, and I went in the I think there's a WH Smith's there near the toilets, because I needed the wee anyway. Got something to eat and a drink from there, and walked back upstairs again to get the 1901 train back to Peterborough, which I did, and I sat on that all the way back. And then by that time I was starting to get this bloody headache, which I think was the water, because I don't know why, but I can drink tap water fine, but if I drink something like mountain water or one of the other items like that, it gives me a bit of headache. So I don't know. So anyway, by that time I got back to Peterborough about 8:45 last night, and my head was starting to pound. And I'm thinking, do I do the blog, or do I just save it until tomorrow? Which is what I've done. So yeah, here we are. So as for the next game, I genuinely don't know. I might take my camera with me next week when I go to see Netherton Ladies up at Newark in the first round of the preliminary round of the Women's FA Cup. The Adobe Women's FA Cup as it is now. Yeah, I might take it up there next week. I don't know, but as I said, because I struggle to get tickets for Northampton now, home and away. Yeah, I've been a season ticket holder on and off for, what are we now, 29 years? 28, 29 years? And I've even spoken to the club about it. I've even spoken to the sports rep about it, and nothing seems to be done about it. So I think I've upset somebody. So whatever, their loss. Anyway, I shall shut up shop, because I've got a coffee here to drink and a bacon roll in the car to munch through, and I'm getting strange looks in this car park as to why I'm talking to this. So hey ho, that'll do. Until the next vlog, toodle pip.